Stop.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For those who don't know me, my name is Menachem Roetter, and I'd like to personally thank each and every one of you for coming here tonight. The film Gett, the Trial of Viviane Amsalem, is based on a true story that takes place in the Israeli court, also known as the Beis Din or Rabbinate. Throughout the film, we see the struggle of trying to receive a Gett, a Jewish divorce, if the husband is not willing to comply with the rabbis. A few short announcements. If everyone can please put their phones on vibrate so as not to disturb others during the film. Also, if you have not yet signed in, please do so on your way out. On the table there is a stack of the Agunah list that was compiled, along with Kapitel Chaf of Tehillim. Please feel free to take a copy. There are car and refrigerator magnets for sale as well. The price is $2 each to help cover the cost of production. During the film, feel free to take refreshments, but please be courteous of the people behind you. Anyone who would like to is welcome to stay afterwards to discuss the film. I'd like to take this time to thank Hashem for the many miracles He performed to make this event a reality. I'd like to also thank all those who helped me organize tonight's event, whether it was with suggestions, moral support, or donations. Finally, I'd like to thank my mother for allowing me to do this in her zchus, her honor. Without her support, I would not be standing up here today. Tonight's event is in the honor of my mother, an Agunah for over 13 years, who recently celebrated her 60th birthday. Baruch Hashem, she was not able to join us tonight due to her very important job in Florida of being a bubby, or grandmother, for her newest grandchild. Her 7th, Baruch Hashem, as my sister just gave birth to a baby boy last night. May he grow in learning, marriage, and good deeds. And may he give my family and all our ties only nachas. Before we begin the film, I would like just a few minutes of your time to discuss a very important and very valid question that many people have been asking me recently. They may have asked some of you as well, or you may even have been asking it yourselves. Why are we here tonight? How could watching a film make any difference? Why go through all this trouble? What is the point of all this? The answer is very simple, but takes some time to explain. In short, we are here because we care. Each person sitting in front of me right now is living proof of the pasuk, Kol Yisrael Arevim Zeh Lezeh. Every Jew is responsible for one another. We are here tonight to show my mother and every Agunah in the world that we care, that we feel their pain, that they are not alone. When I was asked if I believe that this will help convince my father to free my mother, and I responded that I honestly don't think it will make the slightest difference to his actions, the person then asked me, why go through all this trouble then? And I answered him, because there's a chance that it might help someone else. Another reason is because I didn't make this event to try and make my father give a Gett. I did it to show my mother that she has people that care about her and want to help her keep fighting. I did it for my mother, not my father. Many people seem to argue that most women who claim to be an Agunah are lying or exaggerating. But no one can deny that my mother is, in every definition of the word, an Agunah, a chained woman. My parents got legally divorced when I was only 7 years old, over 13 years ago. To this day, he refuses to give a Gett. At this point, it seems he simply wants to stay married to her. He expects her to join in his birthday parties and vice versa. A few years ago, he even sponsored a kiddush on our shul for their quote-unquote anniversary. If that's not the definition of an Agunah, I don't know what is. It is abuse and it must end. The point of tonight's event can be summed up in just 2 words, awareness and education. To get fellow Jews around the world to be aware that there is a problem and to educate them about the problem and the solutions. My mother pretty much lives her life around education. She has been a teacher for about as long as I can possibly remember. At home as well, she strives to be a teacher for her children. One of the many things my mother has taught me is that you don't need to have money in order to help others. Time is free. For those suffering, an ear is more valuable than a check. If you truly want to help others in pain, yes, give what money you can, but give it with an open heart and an open ear. This is not just a woman's issue, it affects every single Jew, whether male or female, Chabad or non-Chabad, religious or secular. It is something that every person, no matter from what walk of life, must do what they can to change. It boils down to simply being a mensch, a good human being. Yesterday, the world celebrated Father's Day. I did not, but I look forward to the day my children can celebrate it with me. If I had to use another word to describe tonight's event, I'd go with hope. Hope for a better tomorrow. Hope that people will continue to fight for others. Hope that maybe the halakhic prenup is an answer. Hope that my mother, along with all the other Agunahs, will get free. Hope that one day soon, this film will become unnecessary, with the Agunah crisis becoming obsolete. And, of course, hope that through our efforts here tonight, we will merit to see the coming of Mashiach now. Thank you.